Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick. Today I'll be reviewing The Woman King. The Woman King is about an all-female warrior unit that is protecting a West African kingdom. It's kind of an alternative history type film, and while it is based on a real group of women warriors in a real kingdom in a real time period, obviously some of the narrative is created for Hollywood. It isn't the most historically accurate film in the world. I know that's a criticism that some people have with this movie. There's a kind of tells a different story than maybe the reality of what was happening at the time. But I don't think that takes away from the film in any capacity because this is a really epic movie with a lot of heart that I was not expecting. Viola Davis plays the leader of this group, and I think she gives one of the best performances of the year. She is such a powerful presence on screen. She was really, really good last year in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, but this one, you get to really see her as a powerful individual. And there are some somber moments too. She's able to skirt that line of someone who's trying to do right for her people and be strong and be powerful, but still has these emotional connections to some other characters. And I think the moments with her interacting with kind of the lead character of the film were some of the best in the movie. And this movie really does feel at times on par with some of these big historical epics that we have seen in the past. I've seen it be compared to films like Gladiator, and that feels pretty appropriate. There are some big battle scenes. There's some great production design when it comes to the way that the kingdom looks or the way that their costuming is, their uniforms, the weapons, everything looks and feels authentic. And having it interjected in this very well done score of this tribal music, of the music of these people, I think it helps elevate the film just a little bit. Like I said earlier, the movie does have a lot of heart at its core. While it can be this kind of big action war movie, on the other hand of it, you get to see these very gentle and personal connections with these individuals, with this group of women trying to help each other, trying to do right upon each other as well as their own kingdom. So I think those moments are probably the ones that excel a little bit more. It is awesome seeing the big action scenes as you would expect. That's kind of what you expect from a movie like this, but I did not anticipate having these kind of really warm and inspirational moments interjected throughout. My one actually big negative for the film is there is a subplot in this movie where you have a love interest of the main character. He's a European man who's coming in to buy enslaved people. That's really what he's doing. They're kind of interwoven into this slave trade narrative, and it just feels forced. It feels like something that didn't need to be in the movie when you have these really, really good connections between the female characters, between these warriors, and even between John Boyega's leadership character, and then having this kind of almost like strange interjected Portuguese guy just thrown into it. It just felt like a weird subplot that we didn't need. And I do think the addition of some of these kind of unnecessary subplots makes the movie feel just a little bit bloated. I don't think by any means it feels like a unnecessarily long or kind of muddled film, but with it being over 2 hours long, I think it could have just been tightened up just a little bit, but that's just a minor critique. So if I were to rate The Woman King, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It has some great performances, some great production design, and some really surprising messages that I think worked really well. So if you end up checking out The Woman King, let me know what you think about it. Leave those comments down below. I always love to hear different opinions. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.